Yo, what up? It is the 14th of June. It is currently 9:47 p.m. on a Friday. And today I got my wisdom teeth removed. All four of the suckers. And I basically just gotten back. I mean, I was able to talk, but not very well. My lip was feeling very numb. So now I'm feeling a bit better with talking. Which is good, because I didn't want to do like a silent episode, although I was obviously prepared for such a scenario. Probably going to keep it easy today. I'm not in a huge amount of pain at the moment. I think things are still feeling kind of numb, and my brain hasn't started processing if something's pain or if something's just a funny feeling. I'll probably be feeling it a little bit more tomorrow. Oh, Sahara's here. I was about to be like, I guess we'll have to skip Sahara. But then I realized we don't even have to, that's not even a thing. Because I already got all Sahara's stuff. Check me out. I'm looking so styling today. Why is that, you ask? Well, you should know the answer to that better than anybody. I might not talk too much because I don't want to push myself. I haven't really been talking that much ever since I got out. So I don't want to push it. And obviously I'm a bit quiet at the moment. I guess I'll talk about what happened. For one, I had to get up very early, because we booked a very early appointment. I don't know why, but that's just what happened. Went there, got ready, and then I was in the bed waiting, and then I got to talk to the guy who puts you under, the anesthetist or whatever, and then also I just had a weird possum outside, I think. But then I talked to the guy, the surgeon who I'd talked to before. Oh, the Black King. Who was it that decided something shouldn't be seen? I'll see what I want unless it's gross. Good point. But then, I went into the operating room. I laid down on the bed. Oh, well, they pricked a needle into me first, and the needle had the anesthesia, was what they were going to put the anesthesia through. So they put me into the room, they laid me down, they connected the tube in my arm to the anesthesia, and, before I knew it, it didn't even feel like I went to sleep. I literally just, it felt like I teleported, basically. Or, I woke up, and it was so sudden and, so weird that it felt like they had, stopped putting me to sleep, and I didn't realize that I was done. Which was a very weird feeling for me to adjust to for the first 10 minutes or so. But then, so I spent most of that time waiting and adjusting back to, my surroundings and, what was real, and that I was awake and thinking things. It was weird, because I remember being able to think coherently, but my brain didn't feel like I was, coherent, I guess, if that makes sense. Hey, Sparkles, what are you into these days? You know, I really love to shop for clothes. I need candy. I'm not really a pig, I just like candy. Is that such a crime? Guess not. Yeah, but then I, got given a bunch of stuff, ice. It's there's a thing we got where it's an ice pack. Well, it's ice packs that you put into, this little bandage. But the bandage has slots in it for the ice packs, so it's really nice. You just, freeze them. So I've got a thing around my head at the moment. I've got painkillers that I've got to take every time I'm feeling pain. I've got these stockings. I don't wear stockings, so that's a thing I'm adjusting to at the moment. But the stockings are for blood circulation. They gave me cool socks, like with grips on them, which is pretty fun. And I get to keep them. I didn't keep my teeth though. Well, I forgot to ask. I probably should have asked before I went under, but I kind of, when I was still, you know, right before it, I was very, like, not, I just wanted it over with. I didn't want to think about it too much, so I didn't want to ask questions. I just sort of wanted it to be over, so I didn't ask for my teeth beforehand. I kind of wish they'd, I don't know, I'd have specifically asked, because then I probably would have just said yes, and then I wouldn't have had to go out of my way to ask. But anyway, that's fine. I don't care too much. They wouldn't have been whole anyway, because the way they did it for me, they had to cut into 2 of the teeth, so 2 of them would have been split in half. So I guess it's not so bad being a member of the Happy Room Academy, but I still don't really understand them. I mean, how dare they tell me I've got bad taste? How dare they? But yeah, so I got, really basically just got sent home after that, after a little bit more waiting. And so now I've just sort of been winding down, more than I was, you know, more wound down than I already was. And you know, obviously now I'm feeling better because I'm able to talk. And like like I can walk around, I can, you know, do everything. It's just my face feels very weird, and I obviously can't eat a lot of different types of food. I've been eating, you have to eat cold food, and it's all stuff that you don't need to chew, so it's all like, I've had like yogurt and like those freeze ice blocks. It's like not a it's not a popsicle, it's not on a stick, it's like the tube that they freeze of like fruit juice. I've had mashed potato, but it had to be lukewarm mashed potato because you're not allowed to have cold food. A lot of food that isn't particularly filling because you don't chew it, and you know, I've been using my phone a lot because there's not much for me to do, and I've been seeing ads for like pizza and all this food that I'm not allowed to eat for the next, probably for the next like 3, 4, 5 days. It'll be a struggle, I think. But at least tomorrow I'm going to be able to start having hot food, which is going to open up quite a lot for me. But yeah, I mean, I'd say generally my experience was fine. Like, I didn't get any side effects. And I already talked about the fact that I benefited from doing it pretty much as early as possible, because it gets worse the older you get, so I'd say I ended up going pretty well, all things considered. And I haven't even seen what the, like, stitching looks like, and I think by the time I'm able to, like, use my mouth properly again and look where the stitching would be, it's gonna be, like, dissolved already, and I'm not gonna be able to see it. Not that I want to see what the stitching in my mouth looks like, but... It'll be nice, though, not having to worry about those wisdom teeth anymore. Because I definitely had a couple of days where they were aching, because they would, like penetrating the gum in certain places and stuff like that. There you go, Marina. I also feel bad when I'm, like, in a state like this. Like, I was, when I got COVID a couple of years ago. Well, obviously, not too many years ago, because, you know. But, I felt bad during that as well, because I don't like, I like doing stuff for myself, but it just really isn't that easy for me at the moment. When flowers are blooming, the town feels so bright. It's so nice. This path is going to be great when it's filled with flowers. You said it, Cube. Hopefully, I'll be recovered enough by tomorrow that I'll be able to do stuff for myself, and then I'll be, I won't be too sedentary. Also, if someone interrupts me, I'm probably not gonna cut it out, so... My poor Pango got sick. I'm not sick, I guess, but I am definitely in good company with her. I mean, at the very least, I got to, do it on my school holidays. Uni holidays, I guess. And I already sorted out a lot of my enrollment stuff for next semester already. So I don't have to think about that for a little bit now. And I'm probably not gonna... I'm gonna see if I can start doing thumbnails. We'll see though, because like I said, I'm not like fully back yet. I am sitting at my desk like usual though, because I figured why not. And then hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to use my computer like normal and do... I don't know. I don't like using my phone. Not in the sense that I don't, like, I care about screen time. I mean, I just don't like it mechanically, I guess. It's very, annoying to me. Probably because I've got very big hands and I'm not good at navigating phone screens. Whereas a computer, I've been, typing. I've been typing for a lot more. I've been tapping, I guess I'll say that much, which I guess now would probably make me old, because that's not a normal thing for kids now. But whatever. You're looking about as dull as dirt. Thank you, Buck. I wish you could catch a rare fish and surprise me. Nope. I'm not doing that. Apparently I'm lame. I'm glad I'm doing this anyway, because this will be fun to look back on, just for my personal reasons. Because I don't, I mean, I took a couple photos while I was there to show some people, like my friends and stuff. Everyone's been very nice. I've gotten a lot of nice calls, nice advice from people who've done it before and stuff like that, so I'm very lucky in that regard. Because I'm sure there are people that get it done and then they're like next of kin or like whoever they've got to drop them home, just like, they just drop them straight back to wherever they live and then they're sort of just there to fend for themselves and stuff like that, which would kind of suck. I could probably do most of the stuff on my own, but it feels a lot worse, especially because it's just kind of something you have to like worry about, which, isn't ideal in this state that you're in. Also, I didn't get the, like, stereotypical post-anesthesia, like, deliriousness, or you're, like, saying random weird stuff. So that was kind of disappointing, because I thought that was gonna be, like, a fun thing, but didn't even happen. So honestly, the anesthesia was probably, like, people are hyping it up a lot, but to me, it didn't really do much, other than, like I said, it just sort of teleported me, it felt like. Didn't you tell me once that you can deliver things as fast as a pro courier? No, I didn't say that. I'm not gonna even dignify that with that favor. I started playing the Paper Mario remake today, which was fun. It was a nice little distraction. I gotta find a couple of those. I was thinking I'm gonna watch, like, all the Spider-Man movies, because I've never watched a Spider-Man movie before, actually. So I figured, why not watch all of them? Or something, as equally as mind-numbing as that. Not to say Spider-Man movies are not mind-numbing, but it's something to distract me, I guess. Yeah, but I don't know how long I'll be, like, recovering for. In terms of how lively and, like, energetic I'll be, I'll probably be back to normal, like, 2 days from now, I'd wager. I'm already a bit of the way there. I'm probably better right now than I was in that one episode where I was really, really tired. still think that was my worst episode so far, or at least worst conditions of an episode. And then there was the one where I was sniffing the entire time, which was bad as well. I mean, my voice probably doesn't even sound that, like, different, other than obviously being quieter and less energetic. I don't remember if I need this, so I'm just gonna buy it. I don't have my spreadsheet up. I didn't turn on my computer today. Alright, that's everything. I'm pretty sure the only chess pieces I need left are the ones from Crazy Red's store and not from the Spotlight, but I don't remember. I guess one thing I'll say is that it's definitely not worth worrying about in really any regard. There's risks of stuff happening to you, but in my experience, worrying about risks doesn't really get you anywhere. Because if you have to get something done, regardless of how you feel, then you might as well adopt the most positive outlook for it. I guess that would be my best advice, is not to stress about it. Because honestly, the way people were talking about it, I mean, I probably am still got, a bit left, I'm not all the way there yet. There's probably some hurdles left for me to climb that I'm not fully aware of at this present moment, but it's not as bad as people say. At least it wasn't as bad for me. I think I'm pretty lucky, just in general, in that regard. But it might start sucking, maybe. I'm sure I'm gonna have trouble sleeping tonight, I can probably guarantee that. Found a letter. To Cube, everything I say is a lie, or is it? Haha, you'll never know. A liar, or am I? Kind of confusing, but I'm into it. It's like a code I have to crack. Hopefully the way I'm sitting right now isn't, like, bad. I'm pretty sure the only thing I remember is that, well, in terms of posture and stuff, is that when you're sleeping, your head has to be high up, because it has to be higher than, like, your heart or whatever, because of blood circulation or something like that. Which is the same reason why I'm wearing the stockings, because it does something or other. So I kind of half paid attention. Well, I paid attention, but I found it difficult to remember. Especially when the person telling me said that all of it would be written down, and then some of it wasn't written down, so some details I'm not 100% on. But I'll be fine. I'm fine. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Kind of, like, I'm good. I mean, I feel like I was gonna be worse. Like an hour ago, I thought I was gonna be doing this without saying a single word, but I actually managed to get through pretty normally. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Hopefully tomorrow I'm a little bit better, but I think I'm going pretty well, all things considered. So yeah,